You know how every year robot vacuums promise to change your life? Well, this one might actually mean it. Meet the Eufy Omni E28, the world's first HydroJet robot vacuum with 20,000 Pascal of suction power and a full-blown spot cleaner living inside its dock. Yeah, you heard that right. It's a vacuum that has its own vacuum. I've spent weeks with this machine running around my house. Carpets, tiles, pet hair, the dreaded coffee stains. And let's just say, it's been a roller coaster. So today, we're finding out if the Eufy Omni E28 is actually the next big leap in cleaning tech, or just another shiny robot trying to look smart. Grab a snack, because this one's wild. So here's the deal. The E28 isn't just a vacuum. It's like Eufy looked at every cleaning appliance in your home and said, yeah, we'll take that too. You've got your robot vacuum, your mop, and a detachable Flexi-1 portable deep cleaner built right into the base. Think about that. Your robot has a secret compartment that turns into a handheld hose you can use to clean your couch, your car, even that mysterious stain you keep pretending isn't there. And the best part? It's not a gimmick. When I first tried it, I pulled out the hose, pressed the trigger, and that HydroJet system actually sucked up old coffee from my car seat that's been haunting me since 2021. It even self-cleans after, like, you literally press a button and it flushes the hose. For someone who hates washing hoses, that felt revolutionary. Now, let's talk about that HydroJet roller mop. Eufy claims it self-cleans 6 times a second. Sounds like marketing fluff, right? But here's what happens. While it rolls across your floor, it's actually scrubbing with clean water and sucking up the dirty water in real time. It doesn't just smear stuff around like some robots do. I tested it on a dried coffee stain I left overnight because I'm a monster, and the E28 handled it surprisingly well. 1 pass got most of it. 2 passes made it nearly spotless. I mean, it wasn't miracle level perfect, but way better than any spinning pad mop robot I've tried. Here's where it gets interesting. The E28 uses 2 water tanks, one for clean and one for dirty. When it's done, it returns to the dock, empties the dirty water, refills itself, washes the roller, and even dries it with hot air. Watching it do all that by itself is like watching a tiny car go through an automatic wash. Oddly satisfying. But fair warning, it uses a lot of water. So if you've got delicate wooden floors, you might see a few streaks. Still, if you hate touching dirty mop pads, this thing is heaven. Okay, Eufy boasts 20,000 pascals of suction. That's basically the robot vacuum version of shouting. But raw suction doesn't always mean clean floors. What matters is how it handles real messes. So I tested it with sand, pet hair, rice, and crushed crackers. Don't ask. On hard floors, it picked up everything. No problem. On carpet, it got around 85% of the embedded debris, which is actually top tier compared to most bots that hover around 70 to 75%. That's serious deep clean power for something that doesn't weigh as much as your cat. And corners? Let's talk corners. The E28 has this little trick called the corner rover arm, basically a side brush that extends outward like a mechanical arm. It's so fun to watch. It stretches out to grab the dirt from edges that most robots pretend don't exist. And it works. Corners are spotless. Now, the downside, it's got a tiny 300 milliliter onboard dustbin. Luckily, it auto-empties into the base every time, but if you ever want to use it manually, it fills up fast. Navigation is where Eufy absolutely flexes. The E28 uses a combo of top-mounted LiDAR and front-A eye cameras, complete with a mini LED headlight. It's like a little self-driving car with night vision. During testing, it dodged shoes, cords, socks, and even fake pet poop like a pro. 23 out of 24 points in obstacle avoidance tests, which is basically perfection in this category. It even spun its side brush along carpet baseboards. A detail 90% of other bots completely miss. It builds a precise map of your house, identifies furniture, and even lets you label rooms, set virtual walls, or control how much suction and water each area gets. The app can feel a bit buried in settings sometimes, but once you figure it out, it's insanely customizable. Let's get real for a second. This dock, it's loud. When the E28 empties its bin, it sounds like a jet engine taking off. 85 decibels. Mop washing is around 80. You're not running this thing while you sleep unless you hate your neighbors. But during regular vacuuming, it's not bad. Around 60 to 62 decibels, like a casual conversation. Battery-wise, it's a little less efficient than average, but the coverage per charge is great. About 1,200 square feet before needing a recharge. And one detail that surprised me: hair management. The new Duo Spiral Detangle brushes actually stop most tangles, but they did something unexpected. The E28 rolled hair into these tight hair cigars that sat behind the brush. They didn't clog anything, but it's weirdly satisfying and gross at the same time. I'll take that over hair wrapped around a brush any day. I keep coming back to this because it's what truly sets the E28 apart. That detachable portable deep cleaner. It's not some afterthought.